Welcome, friends, to the channel Classy Frugality. My name is Tanya, and I'm so glad you decided to join me today. On today's video, I need to go to the store and just get a few things, and I thought you might like to come along with me. I've been needing to go, but I've been putting it off and putting it off. It's been so busy, so today we did a one-day Bible school at our church, and then I went into work for a couple of hours. Didn't stay as long as I thought I'd have to, so I thought, you know, with a little bit extra time, I'd go ahead and stop at the store. Prentice was needing some bread and some pop, and I needed a couple other things. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go to the store, and probably Kroger. We'll go to Kroger. It's the closest, and pick up a few things. And then later on in the video, get back, I'm going to do a small mail call, and then I'm going to show you some of the cool things that I've gotten recently as well. Let's get to Kroger. So I am here in Kroger, and I just wanted to show you the I guess the lack of stuff, really. The lack of stuff. I mean, look at this. Here is the cheapest option for chicken, and it's completely completely sold out. Except for one pack, and like the label looks, I don't know, weird and ragged on this. I'm not going to get that. And it seems like everything that I look at to get, that's the case. The cheapest item is sold out. Let me show you another example. Kroger has a brand of sugar called Smart Way. It is cheaper than the Kroger brand sugar. As you can see, it's $3.39. Kroger brand white granulated sugar is $4.99 for a 4-pound bag. This one's a 4-pound bag. Look, this is what's left. That's what's left. Nothing but just loose sugar on the shelf. What a mess. And then if we come on down here, I was needing some self-rising flour as well. And let me see here. This is what's left of the self-rising flour. A whole bunch of nothing. And that's because this one is $2.69. Right beside it is Pillsbury's Best. Look at the price on it. $5.79. Same with the Martha White. The 5-pound bag of Martha White is $5.49. So, I mean, it's almost double the price. The White Lily is $4.99. That too, almost double the price. King Arthur. Look. King Arthur $6.49. I mean, it's just, I don't know. I guess it's very telling of the state of consumer mindsets right now. It seems like everybody is going for the cheapest option. So that's what's getting sold out first. Same with the bread. The bread is completely out along the bottom shelf. And that's the one that I always buy. And as you can see, the $1.19 loaves are completely out. I did find one. The rest of them are gone. I mean, excuse me, my allergies are bothering me, but the bread in general just seems to be like wiped out. I have to get some bologna for Leonard, and the cheapest option that I'm seeing, what's this? No. 4 for $5, bar S. See? It's $1.25, but it's totally sold out. I will go with the next cheapest option, which appears to be this one. 2 for $3. Looks like they have only one of those. I'm gonna go over here on the other side and see. Sometimes they have more over in the other counter. So let's take a look. Okay, yep, we're in luck. 16 ounce. They had some others that were $1.50 also, but they were 12 ounce. So I definitely wanted to get the 16 ounce. I need to get some cheese, and it actually looks like the cheapest option is in stock. That is this Heritage Farm 12 ounce singles. It's $1.99. 16 slices. These are pretty good. This is sort of like the Smart Way stuff. So here's the Kroger, but then Heritage Farm is also a Kroger brand, but it's the cheaper version for whatever reason. They are having a 2-day sale, Saturday and Sunday only. Today's Saturday. 5 for $10, Jack's Pizza. I'm gonna get one of these. This looks like all cheese. Let's see. I'd really like one that has other toppings on it. Let me see if I can find one. What's this? Oh, there's a Supreme. Yeah. I'm gonna get that because I would really like an easy supper option. And I have a coupon downloaded for $1.39 half gallons of milk. So I'm gonna go over there to see if I can get one of those. I really don't buy that much milk, but every now and then it's nice to have some if you just want a cold glass of milk with some oatmeal, or to add to macaroni, because usually I just use the pasta water in the macaroni and I don't fool with the milk. But I'm gonna go ahead and get a half gallon if they have one. Okay, good. They've got plenty. I'm gonna get me one of these. I just wanted to come through here and look at the orange juice because orange juice sounds good to me. But I can tell you right now, I am not getting any. Here's why. Look, here's the Kroger brand. The Kroger brand orange juice per gallon. To me, that is just absurd. $8.49 a gallon. Goodness, what is happening? And then the Tropicana right next to it, it's $8.29, but it's only 89 fluid ounces as opposed to the 128 fluid ounces. Goodness, this is insane. A half gallon of orange juice, Kroger orange juice, is $4.49. Yeah, no, I cannot bring myself to do that. I mean, it sounds good, but I can't do it. I might go over in the little section where they sell the little drink packets, where you can find the things that you mix in with water. It tastes has an orangey taste, but I'm not paying $8.49 for a gallon of orange juice, or $4.49 for a half a gallon. That's just crazy. You know, everybody knows that they need to eat healthier, but this is the reason people do not. So the actual butter here, 4 sticks of butter, 4 ounce sticks, so 16 ounce package, it's $4.19. Whereas we've got the Imperial sticks of margarine, 16 ounce, 4 sticks, $1.39. It's no wonder that people don't make healthier choices. It's just very expensive. I don't see any good options in the powdered little drink flavor packets either. The cheapest ones are $1, but there are only 6 in them, and it's Sonic Ocean Water, Sonic Cherry Limeade, Starburst Strawberry. None of that sounds good to me. So, I like just ice water. That's what I'll drink. This doesn't seem too bad. Prentice is always looking for something good to snack on. So, these are roasted peanuts in the shell. They're on sale for $1. So, I'm gonna get him some of these. And again, I am gonna show you this, the red produce bag section again, because it's just ridiculous to me that they raised the price from 99 cents to $1.49. And then they put on it, zero hunger, zero waste. Well, there are already gnats flying around these. And look at this one. It's already rotten. All of these are bruised. So I would venture to say all of this is probably going to end up going to waste anyway. There's just nothing here that I would buy, that I would pay $1.49 for, because it's already in such bad condition. I mean, maybe the apples, but I would probably rather buy a bag of apples that have a better look to them, a good date on them. Right here's a really good example of why I don't want to pay $1.49 for the red bag fruit and vegetables anymore. These limes here are 50 cents a piece right now as it is. That means 5 of them would be $1.50. About 5 pieces of fruit, according to the size, that's what they put in the reduced anyway. So I could come and get these that are perfectly fine and have nothing wrong with them, and pay the same price as I would in the red bag reduced section. I got a 5-pound bag of these russet potatoes. They're on sale for $2.99. I do have an 80-cent off coupon, so that makes it $2.19 a bag for these. I had bought a ham last week in here because it was 99 cents a pound. I've got that in the fridge. So ham and mashed potatoes, or then maybe a fried piece of ham with some fried potatoes or baked potato. That's going to make up a lot of our meals this week. So I think I've really gotten about all I'm going to get. Got a box of the cheap mac and cheese, the 59-cent Smart Way version. Bananas, I got a bottle of the 69-cent Smart Way mustard. Ramen noodles, 6-pack, $1.50. And then you saw me get the pizza and the margarine. So let's go check out. Well, I ended up spending $25.35, which wasn't too bad. I think the ham that I got the other day was like $7 and something. And it was a big ham. Well, I mean, 99 cents a pound, so it was almost an 8-pound ham. Since they only had 1 loaf of bread, I will have to end up getting more bread, and I can't make homemade bread because they didn't have my flour. But I shouldn't have to spend too much more over the coming week to get the rest of the things that I needed to get and couldn't get. So let's head home and get this stuff put away. Home now. Like I said, I spent $25.35. So that wasn't too bad. But having said that, did you all see? I'm just never am I ever going to pay $8 and something for a gallon of orange juice, no matter how much I love orange juice. I'm just not going to do that. That's insanity. Maybe I need to plant some fruit trees in the backyard. I don't know how oranges would do here in the Kentucky climate, but I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to do my meal planning, and that should set me pretty good for the week, because I have that like almost 8-pound ham, got that 5-pound bag of potatoes. I got that pizza for a nice, easy weeknight meal. And then when I was putting it in the freezer, I noticed 2 other meals that I had put in the freezer and froze from when I had turkey the other day. So I made us basically 2 homemade TV dinners for some night that I didn't feel like cooking. I did that out of the leftovers. So I got plenty of stuff to go on. But I want to show y'all some stuff I got here. One of the things you can't see because it's surrounding the camera, and I got this yesterday. I was babysitting my granddaughter, and my son gave me a ring light. And I've never had a ring light before, so if the lighting looks different around my face, that's why. And it's got, sorry, I'm fooling with the base. It's got a little clicker thing on it where you can, let me just try to get that. Okay. I'm gonna try to show you this clicker. You can change the settings on it. I don't know what the technical name is. It's a clicker. It's a clicker. But, can you see? Okay. You can change the lighting and stuff. So here's one. Whoop. There's that one. This one looks more fluorescent, more bluish maybe. This one looks yellowish. Can you all tell the difference? Number 1, number 2, number 3. I feel like the eye doctor, you know, when they ask you which one looks better, tell me in the comments which one looks better, which is more flattering. Here's number 1, number 2, number 3. All right. And it may depend on the lighting in the house too, because it's evening right now as I'm filming. It's 8:15 in the evening. Anyway, that I was tickled to get that ring light. So maybe that'll help improve the lighting in my videos or something. Also, he had all these condiments. Like from him eating out. You all are gonna think I'm just crazy, but I was so tickled. I brought home this bag. It's like half full of condiments in here. We got barbecue sauce. We got ketchup. We got a little bit of jelly there. It had napkins in it. Plus, this big old paper bag, this big Wendy's bag, is a nice bag itself. So, he was going to throw them away. But I'm like, no, I'll take that. This would be great for picnicking, or, you know how I do. I'll probably just open each one of them up and fill up my barbecue sauce with it. Anyway, that's another thing I was tickled to get. Frugal, I saved it from the trash and got it out of his way. Let's move right on to the mail call for this week. I've told you all so many times, go to www.hunt, H-U-N-T, the number 4, freebies, Freebies.com. because you can see all kinds of stuff on there. They always have some kind of link to give away. And then here recently on social media, I've been seeing different offers for free stuff as well. I don't remember. I think this magazine that I got was from something I saw on Hunt for Freebies, but I really don't remember. Anyway, I got Ink magazine. You know, I'm not a big entrepreneur or a tech giant or whatever. I'm just me, but it'll be interesting to look in. Might have some interesting looking ads and just read about different stuff. And then when I'm done with it, there's a little gentleman where I work who loves magazines. So I will save him some money. He won't have to buy magazines because he doesn't care what type of magazines. He just enjoys magazines. So I will take it to him when I'm done with it. And it was totally free. All it took was my time to request that. I also got a free sample of La Roche Mela B3 serum. And it's 10% niacinamide. My sister likes to use that. It came with a little sample size, plus it came with a coupon, so I'll probably pass that on to her. And then I also got a sample of dog food, Nature's Recipe dog food. Here, this is it says chicken and lamb recipe and savory broth. I mean, a full-size little container of dog food. And I think it came with a coupon too. Yeah. Okay. It came with a 35% off first auto ship order at Chewy, which I'm not going to do. So if anybody's interested in that, comment below and I'll send you a code. But I'm not going to have anything auto ship from Chewy. But that'll be something else for Leonard to try, because in his old age and with his teeth, he had to have teeth removed because we had comprehensive dental done, and you know, he's a little old man, and so sometimes he has a hard time. So I have to really chop and modify his food for him so that he can easily chew it. This looks like this is some soft food in here that he might eat. So I was tickled to get that. I mean, that's probably a couple bucks there if I had to buy that in the store. This magazine here is probably, they used to print the prices like on the spine of them, but the price is not printed on here anymore. I don't know. What do magazines run now? $3, $4, $5? I don't know. Just took me a minute. But I hope you all have been able to find some bargains lately, despite, you know, all the crazy looking prices at the stores. Drop a comment below. Tell me about the best bargains that you have found. It's always interesting to read, especially in different parts of the country, what things cost. Like, for example, do y'all have $8 a gallon orange juice where you live? What do you no longer buy? It's just really interesting to hear about all those things. But if you like this video, if you would give me a big thumbs up, and if you're not a subscriber to the Classy Frugality channel, we would love for you to become part of the family, so hit that subscribe button. Until I see you again, I hope you have a blessed day.